So here we have the Toyota Verso 1.6D Icon on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got stacks of boot space, as well as 3 individually folding rear seats as well. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are in fantastic condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the far left hand side here you can see the fuel gauge. Total miles on this car are 12,409, and then in the middle we've got the speedometer followed by the rev counter. If we back out to the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side we have the ability to answer and end phone calls, as well as using the voice activation to make calls in the first place. And underneath that section we have cruise control. If we work our way over into the centre, we've got the touchscreen stereo here. So first of all, if I press this button down in the bottom corner here, you can see all the different ways there are to listen to music in this car. So we've got FM and AM radio, as well as DAB digital radio. We have an auxiliary input, and then on page 2, we have Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, you can listen to music wirelessly via your phone. We've got the CD player, and then we've got the USB input as well, so you can connect up an iPod or say a USB memory stick should you wish to. And all of that can be found under the media menu on this car. If you hit the car menu over this side, we can have things like fuel economy, average speed, the range of fuel that's in the car, trip computer information. It's all available to us there. On top of all of that, we have a full colour reversing camera, which you can see on the screen just there, with the guidelines showing you where the car is headed in relation to the image that you see on the screen. Working our way down, we've got dual zone climate control, so I can adjust the temperature on either side of the car, the fan speed up or down from here. Then simply hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain 16.5 degrees by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can see and hear it doing now. I can override that just by simply readjusting the fan speed back to whatever setting I would be happy with. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox, 12-volt charging socket underneath here. This button's for the stop and start, so this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. If you want to turn that system off, simply hit that button to do so. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.